warahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. I am Sabdiya Bassal, the leader of Group 5, and I am the first reporter. So, we're going to discuss retailing and wholesaling, which is chapter 11. So, retailing, all business activity concerned with the sales of product of the ultimate users of those products. So, the retailing involves selling goods or service directly to end consumer for their personal use. So, for example, we have physical store, online retailers, and service producer. So, physical stores. We have supermarkets, clothes, and electronic stores. So in online retailers, we have Amazon e-commerce website of specific brands. So and service provider is we have hair salons, restaurants, and dry cleanser. So that's an example of retailing. So let's proceed to the wholesaling. So the wholesaling involves selling goods and bulk to retailers, industrial, commercial, or other professional business users. So for example, we have food distribution, building material suppliers, and apparel wholesalers. So in food distributions supply restaurants and grocery stores. And building material suppliers, selling lumber in hardware to construction companies. And apparel wholesaling is selling clothing through retailer stores. So next is e-tailers. So the e-tailers, e-commerce firms with retailing operations on the internet. So ang e-tailer ay isang negosyo na nagbibenta ng mga product or service sa mga customer online, which is sa internet. So kadalasan sa pamamagitan ng isang website o mobile app. So, hindi kailangan ng mga e-tailer ang mga physical na tindahan na nagbibigay daan sa kanila upang mag-alok ng kaginhawahan, mas malawak na pagpipilian ng mga produkto at madalas na mas murang presyo. So, halimbawa ay ang Amazon at iba pang mga online marketplace. So, dito naman sa classifying retailers by owners. So, we have independent retailer, listed department retailer, chain store, and corporate chain. And the last is ownership group. So, the independent retailer, ito yung an independent retailer is a business that is privately owned, not connected to a larger corporate, and responsible for all aspects of its operation, include merchandising, management, and staffing. They source product, image inventory, set price, and implement marketing strategies. So, ito, independent retailer is, kumbaga, privately owned. A retail establishment that is not owned or controlled by any other organization. Hindi siya kontrolado ng mga other organization. By own business siya yung independent retailer. So, for example, we have clothes, record store, coffee shop, beauty stores, and grocery stores. So, yung ang mga example ng independent retailer is yung mga clothes bouquet, record store, coffee shop, beauty store, and grocery store. So, next is listed department retailer. So, the listed department retailer is a business that operates within a larger store by leasing a space from the host store. So, an independent retailers that owns the merchandise stock but leases floor space for another retailer, usually operating under that retailer's name. So, for example, we have Sephora inside at a Jeepney or Lenscraft inside Mercy or listed department. So, this arrangement allows the large store to generate income without investing in additional inventory or staffing for the third-party retailer. So it provides a lower cost options for establishing a retail presence and access to the larger store's customer base. So next is chain store. The chain store, one of a group of two or more store of a similar type centrally owned and operated. So chain store. So a chain store is a business with multiple locations that share the same brand, central management, and standards business practice. So this store typically offers similar products or service across all their allocation. So example of a chain store is we have SM Supermarket. SM Supermarket is an example of chain store. SM Supermarket, Robinson Department Store, Alphamart, and Uniqlo is an example of chain store. So, SM Super Malls, a larger chain of shopping malls in the Philippines with 74 branches nationwide. So, yun. So, next is corporate chain. A chain consisting of 11 or more store. Kumbaga, hindi siya isa lang yung store, kundi more than one. So, is a corporate chain is a retail organization consisting of two or more outlets that are commonly owned and controlled. So they employ central buying and merchandising and sell similar lines of merchandise. So their size enable them to buy in large quantities of lower price, and they can afford to hire corporate specialties to deal with pricing, promotion, merchandising, and inventory control and sales forcing. So yun yung corporate chain. So example of corporate chains is Walmart and Starbucks. So the Walmart and Starbucks are example of companies that control all aspects of their locations ensuring consistent product and service across store. So last is ownership group. An organization made up of stores or small chain. So each each with a separate name. So identity in image, but all operating under the control of a central owners. Yung ownership group is we have a different name, kumbaga may kanya-kanyang pangalan, but naka-control doon sa central owner. Yun yung ownership group. That's all. Thank you.